Gemini, hi, how are you doing? So I'm going to be doing a reading from the 11th to the 17th of January, and we're going to be looking at some of your past, present and future energies, just kind of the juju that's going on. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, it's fine. Just scroll on and find a video that does, not a big deal, okay? So, tarot message for Gemini. Can we have present, please? So we've got Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, King of Cups in reverse, and the World in reverse, and past energy, please. Oh my goodness. Where did that go? Okay, so we got Temperance, we got Two of Swords, we got Ace of Swords, and we got Knight of Pentacles as well. Right. Okay, let's do future. God, flying out everywhere. Messages for Gemini want to come out. Knave of Wands. Oh, the Tower in reverse. Not a bad card to get. Wow, these are flying out. Seven of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. Okay, look at paper cuts. The speed it's flying out at. Okay, the past, immediate past. Ace of Swords in reverse. Temperance. Two of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, things have not gone great in the past, Gemini. Sense of lack of harmonious relationships, lack of balance, lack of feeling safe and accomplished with something, you know. But this has been a lesson for you. This has been a really important lesson for you with this Temperance. You know, some of you have dealt with Sagittarius, but this has been a really important lesson for you in which you've had to be patient with the things that life has thrown at you. You felt like there wasn't much justice and harmonious relationships going on. You felt like you didn't feel safe, and every time something happened, the rug was going to be pulled on from under you. And, you know, Ace of Swords as well, this idea that you weren't able to feel like you could move on, you weren't able to create something, and especially, I think in the past, specifically, there's a sense of feeling like, this could apply to lots of different things. I'm just going to say that because obviously it's a general reading. I can't tailor it to every single thing, but I'm going to focus on love because there's a sense of love coming through here. You know, Ace of Swords in reverse is the idea that, you know, you felt determined towards something, but that person didn't feel that determined towards you. There's a sense of unrequited love here because, again, there's a lack of harmony. So, again, there's a sense of feeling a little bit like there's a mismatch here. But, again, this has been a lesson for you that's been very important. And this might be really quite frequent, like really quite recent. And this lesson is still kind of in the process a little bit, again. And there's just a sense of clashing. Again, there's a mismatch here. In the present, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the King of Cups in reverse, and the World in reverse. Yeah, there's a sense of, I talk about that lesson still happening because the World in reverse says there's not really that much completion at the moment. Things don't feel perfect and complete and tied up in a nice little bow. We're still going through a lesson. We're still learning a lesson at the moment. It'll be a karmic lesson for some of you guys with love, and it's just kind of frustrating. You know, this King of Cups in reverse, yeah. You don't feel like... There's just a lack of harmony and responsibility and reliability at the moment for you guys. Again, this is just a general reading, so if you're like, what the fuck, that's not me, it's fine, it's not for you. But this King of Cups in reverse is pretty much about, you know, feeling a bit stuck in the mud, you know, you don't really know how to, you know, start being creative, you don't really know how to, you know, start spreading your wings a bit more, you know, there's just a sense that I don't know how to complete this, you know. Five of Wands as well. I feel unsatisfied. My desires don't feel satisfied, you know? And I think that's interesting as well because there's, again, that sense of feeling a little bit like there's obstacles being pushed in front of you. Having said that, we have got Knight of Pentacles again. This is about, you know, responsibility and persistence, which we actually don't get in that King of Cups in reverse. So, for what I get from that, I think there's been an issue that, you know, things aren't completing themselves, things aren't satisfying you, and you're trying to be quite mature about the situation, almost sort of methodical, shall I say. You know, you're trying to be quite clinical about the whole thing, and again, for a lot of people, you're just riding a dead horse off the cliff, you know. It's like, I've got to let go of things. I feel unsatisfied. Everything feels, it's drawn out. Everything feels drawn out, you know. And we've got Knave of Wands in the future, the Tower in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Tower in reverse, so things are going to start rising. You aren't going to feel as bad. Actually, forgot to do a oracle card. You know, the people that fall from the tower, they now rise up. So this is good. Honeybee, Divine Feminine, you're being called on to rise. Got this for Aquarius too. So your air signs are kind of similar with these readings. Yeah, Knave of Wands, it's about people who are a bit more loyal to you, and they show you their self, and it's actually quite kind. And you know, you're thinking, actually, maybe things aren't as bad as I thought they would be. So this is people that help you out. This is like, you know, when you get kindness from like a stranger, and maybe not even a stranger, but like maybe somebody you make friends with on the internet really helps you out. Maybe you like befriend a reader, or you befriend somebody that just kind of gives you some kind of lesson that that lesson that you keep learning, and then you're able to kind of piece together all the broken parts. You're rebuilding yourself, right? Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse kind of suggests that you're not just yet making new plans. You're still learning this lesson. You're still kind of in this karmic cycle, I think, where you're not exactly able to just spread your wings and start afresh, but you are getting there, and that's the point. You are getting there. You know, you are conquering the dragons, despite I mentioned that Knave of Wands because I think perhaps you're feeling a little bit lonely in yourself right now, and maybe an experience that you've been going through, maybe just feeling lonely generally because of the pandemic. But there is a sense of, you know, you will be befriended by somebody at some point, and you are going to feel better about it. They're going to help you rebuild. You're not going to be able to be like, right, I'm shooting off with new plans, but you are rebuilding, and that's the point. Okay, I mentioned about the people from the tower that they rise now. Honeybee, this Divine Feminine, you're being called on to rise. Even if you're a man, you have feminine side of you. We all have masculine and feminine, so just call on that kind of feminine side of yourself. It allows you to ascend more than you were before. So let me get a love message, because I'm interested in that kind of karmic cycle, especially from those past cards. Okay, so we've got romantic feelings, give your relationship a chance in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I think at some point you wanted to really give this a shot with somebody for love. You wanted this to happen, but for some reason it just didn't. You know, give your relationship a chance, working on your partnership. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For some reason, that just got turned on its head. And that caused this kind of this switch, that caused this lesson to be learnt, this Ace of Swords in reverse, this lack of harmony, this Tower moment that's now being reversed because we're starting to get over it. There's a sense of, you know, things just weren't what you expected. And that's why it's going to be so nice when you do get people who help you out, because you're going to be like, oh, I didn't realise. But there is a sense of, I think something hasn't worked out in love here. Someone hasn't given you the bread loaf that you wanted, that gave you crumbs, or for some reason you couldn't reconcile with an ex for whatever reason. The feelings just weren't strong enough. You know, there's let me get a card for that. Give your relationship a chance. Two of Cups in reverse, yeah. There's this lack of this union that was ruined. Yeah, exactly, definitely. There's just something in love that's just not happened. You know, this beginning, this new life you wanted with someone was jilted. Yeah. Some reason, this passionate union, it couldn't happen. It couldn't happen. It's this karmic kind of crap that's been pushed on you. It's difficult, but it's a lesson that you're still learning. And I know some of you are going to get angry at me and be like, well, I've been learning this bloody lesson for ages. What can I say? What can I say? So I hope you have an amazing week, despite some of the challenges that are thrown at you. You are having a reverse Tower movement, so that's amazing. And again, like I said, someone is going to help you out, and you're not going to feel alone. If you did like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. You don't have to, but it'd be great if you did. I hope you have a great week, and